Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a journal that I purchased from Lynette from Cheaply Chic, and I have been meaning to come on and just show it with y'all, share it with y'all. It is a gorgeous journal. It's a hardcover journal, and I did a little bit of modifications. I did add a post to it, post closure, where I can do this what do you call it, this closure with the post on it, and this stretchy lace, because it was a super thick, and that helped me to close it. She had this ribbon sewed to the front cover and the back cover, and I just took it and sewed them together to make one, so I can use it that way. But on the front it says blessed. And I think this is meant to be like a nature themed journal, from the meadows and things that remind you from being in the meadows. The colors green and yellow, and just natural things, nature things. So what I did was took and made it, found some poems that was dealing with nature, and the colors yellow and green and the meadows, and incorporated that into the book. And she has a full flip through on her channel, on YouTube, and she has an Instagram account. But I love her journals. They're always very unique, and I like the way she makes them and decorates them. Like her stamping and coffee dyed pockets in a doily. And this is a poem that she put in here from Edith Holden. This is an Edith Holden book page. Now I hand wrote this and picked out some poems, like I said, to put throughout. And this is called To Autumn. And this tag, spring is my favorite time of the year and fall season is too. I just wrote that on there. I usually don't like to write in my journals because I'm scared to mess them up because they're so gorgeous alone, but I just took the chance and did it in this one. Change yourself, not the nature. I put this little pocket here myself and put this seasons card in there. It's like one of those vocabulary cards. This cute little pocket with some little tags that she made. Vintage playing card here. She's got some other little tags in the pocket. And these are tags as well. With this envelope flipped through. Just stuck a piece of ephemera in here. And she pretty much had it fully decorated. I just added little pieces here and there. Like I said, some hidden poems. Tuck this in this tuck spot. Another poem. It's just, her journals are just so unique and so pretty to me that whenever I can snatch one up, I do. Butterfly tags. Beauty of nature. And she had a tuck spot here, and I just added this into it, other nature items. Actually color that with some coloring pencils or markers. And this is a botanical line drawing exercise to teach you or learn how to draw this image. So then I just stick it in this little tuck spot. Love this, the way she did this right here. Life is half spent before we know what it is. And I think I put this fabric tab, like lace top on the top here. This piece of twine. Every day is a fresh start. Just some ephemera. Tucked in this little tuck spot here. And she had this here already. I poem about the forest. And she had this on here. It's very pretty. Little tuck spot. I love this card here. Oh, where did this come from? Oh, I had it stuck there. I ain't not telling. Thought this was pretty. And they wrote on it, so it's vintage. Wildflower Waltz poem. Another poem. And a vintage envelope with some ephemera. And I had her to add a couple of things to it. I seen another journal that she had made that she had for sale. It was a soft cover, and I couldn't get my hands on it fast enough. It sold, so I had her make some alterations to this one with a few things from that soft cover that I liked. And she granted my request, and I appreciate that. It's a scrappy pad. This is one of the items. Has a different picture, but it's the same concept. And I just wrote some poems in here. I love frogs. I used to climb trees as a child. I was a tomboy. And I just left the rest of it blank. Crackle paste embossed tag that she made. Another poem. Crochet flip through. Then I just added this piece of ephemera here in this little pockets. She was already chunky and quite full. That's why I had to add that post to be able to close it. I didn't want it to have too big of a gator mouth. And I wanted to be able to close it properly. So, some more ephemera. Butterfly says, your wings already exist. All you have to do is fly. This is from like a an award, probably from a garden club or something that somebody received. And she just had this in here. Yeah. Tore the page. Seasons Dance, color yellow, some form on that. Some ephemera that's been coffee dyed that she had in here. I received it on November the 16th of 2024. A handmade postcard that she created. A little pocket with a butterfly rub-on. I just stuck this ephemera in it. She's got some vintage fabric here. Page out of a vintage book. And a tag that I added this to the top. She put a lot of work into this journal. There's a lot of sewing, stamping, vintage fabric, and trims throughout. This cute vintage fabric on this paper clip. Another tag and some vintage lace she had on here. Every little thing will be okay, and I just put this ribbon on it. I don't think I wrote on everything. Left some things blank. Another vintage letter. Envelope, I mean. Just had it tucked here. I had her to create this other item that we just have it onto the page here. It's a little booklet attached with a handmade paper clip, decorated paper clip. I had her to recreate this as well. It was in the other journal and I liked it. Did a wonderful job. It's like a little booklet. I like the ivies. Little pocket here with some vintage envelope, vintage cards on birds, and this one right here, I think I put this music sheet in this window and just closed it up. It was an empty envelope when I got it. A little tuck spot here. Vintage playing card in it. And then she's got another one of those honorable mentions garden club certificates. Just created a little tuck spot right here with a from an index card. And this came out of an Eden Holden book. Just made a little tag and a little tuck spot with it. Very unique. An envelope pocket. Vintage book page. And then another one of her handmade postcards. I stuck this in here. Vintage Edith Holden book. She had this pocket here. Ooh, excuse me. The best days are ahead. Plenty of journaling space still left over. I put this little collage on here. The tag she stamped on. Some more poems that I found. Then she created this little collage tag. Vintage book page with vintage lace on this pocket. This 3-pocket system. You got a pocket in the back here, and I just stuck something so I knew it was a tuck spot. And I stuck this here, vintage railroad company tickets. And a vintage a handmade tag. Then I put this little trim on it. And I just put this ephemera here to fill this pocket. Created this on this little envelope. Nature. Just some vintage ephemera I just stuck in here. And she has this crackle tag in the back. And I just wrote, nature is pleased with simplicity. And I put this index card in this envelope for more writing space. Love is like a butterfly. It goes where it pleases and pleases where it goes. Another poem I picked out. Just a tuck spot. I can put something in this frame, which I haven't found anything to put in there yet. Some vintage writing paper that she has tucked in this little spot right here. Vintage lace tuck spot. The seeds card that she had in here, and I just put this sticker on here and this sapling definition of a sapling on there. And I have some ephemera in here, a couple of little pieces. It's a gorgeous image. And then she has these dried wallflowers, flowers in there with a saying in here, like a piece of book page. It's a book plate, the pocket with a book page. Another spot right here in the back. Another seed envelope, and I think I got a poem behind it. And some vintage or coffee dyed ledger paper that I put in there. And just some ephemera tucked in this little pocket. Edith Holden. I just stuck this little card in here. And she's got that vintage tape in the back. The sticker on the envelope. Little tuck spot. She's got a tag. I just put this topper on it. Wax seal. Love how she did this. It's just really pretty. All this embossed paper with the embossed dots on it, and this wax paper or vellum paper, like she stamped on it, coffee dyed it. Very pretty. It's got great techniques. Another crackle tag that I put this little topper on, vintage lace. Little scrappy pad. I just put this flowers on it. Everything else she had in here like it is. Little scrappy pad, places to journal. Just like this. Got this playing card, vintage playing card. Then on this page, he's got a saying from one of the books that she has. She created this little floating pocket. Thought it was super cute. From a Jane Austen book. Edith Holden. Then this is some collaging she did, and I just put this ribbon on the top of this tag, and it flips down, and I think I put this ephemera in here, and this sticker on the back of this envelope. A vintage photo that she sent. Vintage ephemera, vintage playing card. And this is vintage. And I had her recreate this because I like this in that first journal that I was telling you about. And I just put these little rosettes on here. Little tag. A tag on this one. And then in the pockets it's got a tag. And some other little ephemera in it. Picture their little blue heaven. The new little stranger is here. You read it from the bottom to the top. Just collage this. Little flip. Put another little poem. This little pocket, I just cut out this from an Edith Holden book. Just made a little tag out of it. And she created a little pocket here with the tag. And I believe this journal has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 signatures. I love this, the way she made this one. With this see-through pocket and this fabric cloth that she stamped on. Very pretty. Love this vintage greeting card, birthday greeting card that I had. Well, she had, one of us. Stuck it here. Those pocket designs that I like. She created one of her postcards that she made. And then this is just a check from 1898. Some ephemera that I had, and I just stuck it in this pocket. She has this in the back, singing his message of cheer. And another one of those windows. Chart flower in it and a vintage ledger. I just created this little pocket and made these little tags and stuck it in this little pocket. She had this, and she made this. Just some ephemera, vintage ephemera. And this is a poem I found and just did that little leaf print. It says, if you truly love nature, you will find beauty everywhere. That is so true. Another saying. Pocket with a tuck spot for a tag. Some vintage ephemera that I put in that tuck spot. A bird book. Vintage envelope with a letter in it. I don't think I read it yet. I don't believe. Looks like a granddaughter writing to her grandmother. Sorry if this video is so long. I realized it was 4 signatures. It was going to be a little longer. A little envelope with a crackled tag in it. It's gorgeous. And I just stuck this cigarette card in front of that tag. Put this lace here. And I put this got this index card in this pocket to write on. Some ephemera. Another tuck spot. And this was a tuck spot too, and there was nothing there, so I just created this from my Edith Holden book page. You can write on the back. Just put in this little pocket. I was trying to make sure all the pockets had something in them. Vintage ephemera. Vintage book page there. Well, this isn't vintage, it's from a print, but the book page is. Yeah. And this music sheet. I think I stuck this in it. Vintage envelope with a picture of a tree. Vintage paper, somewhere I can write on. And this tag that she made. Another poem that I wrote. Just put this image of Edith Holden. Vintage ephemera stuck in there. This is just beautiful how she stamped that and embossed this. Some more vintage ephemera. A little pocket thing that she created. Tag, I put the topper on it. The ribbon on it anyway. And just embossed this myself and inked it up with some green. This vintage ticket. And then this right here she had in her other journal that sold, and I like the idea, so I just tried to kind of recreate it. She had a different image, but I put that on there. And this is the story of how she created this. Put it on there, and I just wrote it down myself. Her name is Lynette, and her name came from the French bird, the linnet bird. And that's why she made this little pocket, because in French, linnet is the name of the bird, and her name came from this French bird. So, since she made this journal, I liked it that. So I just recreated and put it in here. And this is a vintage photo. And I had her to recreate this as well. This little pocket flip. So you got two pockets on this side. This is a Jane Austen book with two tags. I put the ribbons on there. Put the ribbons on here. Vintage playing card. Two tags in this pocket. A little tuck spot here. The tag. And then this is the back of the cover. And I just stuck this ephemera in the back cover. These little pockets. And that is it. Thank you for stopping by my channel and watching this lovely viewing of this journal that I purchased from Lynette from Cheaply Chic. Gorgeous journal. And like I said, she's a big one. And she is fully stuffed. So I just made that closure so that I could close her up. Love this fabric choice that she made. Just stunning. Alrighty, thank you for stopping by my channel watching. And if you would like and subscribe, I would appreciate it. Y'all have a lovely evening. Goodbye.